You wake up, you walk to the kitchen, and there it is, a dead mouse, neatly placed right in the middle of your kitchen floor. Or maybe it was on your pillow. Your cat is sitting nearby, staring at you, looking proud. Your first instinct is probably disgust, maybe a little horror. But here's the thing, what your cat is doing in that moment is one of the most fascinating, most misunderstood behaviors in the entire animal kingdom. And once you understand why they're doing it, you will never look at that gift the same way again. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's going on inside your cat's brain and what you should actually do the next time it happens. If you're a cat owner, you already know this isn't rare. Surveys of cat owners consistently show that a huge percentage of cats, especially ones with any outdoor access, bring home gifts. Mice, birds, insects, lizards, and yes, sometimes things that are still alive and now loose in your living room. It's one of the most talked about cat behaviors online. Reddit threads, Facebook cat groups, TikTok comment sections. Everyone has a story, and everyone has a theory. Some people think it's a punishment, some think it's a compliment, some think their cat feels sorry for you. Today, we're going deep into the actual science and psychology behind this behavior, from evolutionary biology to feline social behavior, so you can understand exactly what's happening and why your cat singled out you as the recipient of their gift. To understand this behavior, we have to go back, way back. Before cats were curled up on couches to when they were solitary wild hunters, surviving entirely on their own instincts. Unlike dogs, which were bred over thousands of years for cooperation and pack behavior, cats basically domesticated themselves, largely on their own terms. They moved into human settlements because we had something they wanted, rodents, drawn to our grain stores. Cats became natural pest control, and in exchange, we tolerated them. Then, eventually, we welcomed them. But here's the key part. Even though cats moved into our homes, their hunting instinct never left. It's hardwired. A cat's brain is built around the hunt, stalking, chasing, pouncing, killing. Even a cat that has never hunted a day in its life, raised entirely indoors, will still show these instincts through play, pouncing on toys, chasing a laser pointer, stalking your ankles from behind the couch. So when an adult cat actually succeeds in a real hunt, that instinct doesn't just disappear once the prey is dead. What happens next? Bringing it to you. And that's where things get interesting. The most widely supported theory among animal behaviorists comes from observing mother cats with kittens. In the wild, a mother cat teaches her kittens to hunt in stages. First, she brings back dead prey and eats it in front of them. Next, she brings back dead prey and lets them investigate it. Then, and this is the important part, she starts bringing back injured, still living prey and releases it in front of the kittens, giving them a chance to practice the kill themselves. Researchers who study domestic cat behavior believe that when your adult cat brings you a dead, or worse, a half-alive animal, they may be running this exact same instinctive program, just redirected at you. In other words, your cat's brain might be treating you like a kitten who never quite graduated hunting school. From your cat's perspective, you're a mediocre hunter who needs a little help. That's not an insult, by the way. It's actually one of the more affectionate explanations on this list. Closely related to the teaching theory is what some behaviorists call the provider theory. Here's the idea. Your cat has clearly noticed that you never bring home your own prey. You don't hunt. You don't stalk birds in the backyard. As far as your cat's instincts are concerned, you might genuinely be a terrible provider. In feline social structures, more capable hunters, usually mother cats, provide food for less capable members of the group, like kittens. Some experts believe your cat may unconsciously placing you in that needs help category and doing what any good cat would do, supplementing your diet. It sounds almost comedic, but there is real behavioral logic behind it. Your cat isn't trying to gross you out. In their mind, they might genuinely be doing you a favor. A softer, more emotionally driven theory focuses on social bonding rather than survival instinct. Cats that feel securely attached to your owners, the ones who consider you part of their social group, sometimes even their colony, may bring prey as a bonding gesture. Similar to how cats in multi-cat households will sometimes share food or groom each other to reinforce social bonds. Some behaviorists point out that cats often choose to present these gifts specifically to the person they're most bonded with in the household, not randomly to whoever happens to be nearby. If your cat consistently brings gifts to you and not to other family members, this theory suggests it may be a sign of trust and attachment, not just an accident of proximity. Now, not every expert agrees that there's a deep emotional or social message behind this behavior. Some animal behaviorists argue for a simpler explanation: instinct without intention. Under this view, cats are running on ancient, hardwired programming that says successful hunt equals bring prey to safe territory. Your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom, these are your cat's designated safe zones. Bringing prey inside isn't a message to you specifically, it's simply where the instinct tells them to go. This theory suggests we may be overhumanizing our cats a little bit, projecting gratitude, gift-giving, teaching intentions onto what might just be leftover wild behavior with no emotional subtext at all. The honest answer is, it's probably somewhere in between, a mix of instinct and social bonding, varying cat to cat, based on personality style and attachment style. There's one more piece to this puzzle: the concept of caching, a survival behavior seen across many predator species. In the wild, after a successful hunt, animals will often store or protect their food in a safe location, away from rival predators who might steal it. Your home to your cat functions exactly like that safe den, so bringing prey inside might be partly less about you and more about protecting valuable resources in a territory your cat considers completely secure. You just happen to be the one who discovers this stored prey before your cat gets around to eating it or playing with it. Let's clear up a few common misconceptions. Myth: your cat looks guilty after doing this, so they must know it's wrong. Fact: cats don't experience guilt the way humans do. That guilty look people describe, that's actually your cat reading your body language and reacting to tension in the room, not an internal sense of wrongdoing. Myth: punishing your cat will stop the behavior. Fact: punishment does not work on instinctive hunting behavior. It can actually damage trust between you and your cat, since your cat has no framework to connect punishment with the gift they just gave you. Myth: only mean or poorly trained cats do this. Fact: this behavior has nothing to do with training or temperament. Even the most affectionate, well-socialized cats will do this if they have outdoor access and hunting opportunity. Myth: indoor cats never do this. While rare, indoor cats can occasionally hunt insects, mice that get inside, or even present toys as substitute prey, showing that same underlying instinct just in a contained environment. So, what should you actually do the next time this happens? Step 1. Don't punish your cat. As we covered, it won't work, and it may confuse or stress them out since they likely believe they've done something good. Step 2. Respond calmly, not dramatically. A big reaction, screaming, jumping, running away, can actually be exciting or confusing to your cat, sometimes even reinforcing the behavior as a way to get attention. Step 3. Offer calm acknowledgement. A simple, neutral thank you and gentle removal of the item, with gloves obviously, is enough. You don't need to overdo it, but reacting with outright horror may unintentionally discourage a bonding gesture your cat is proud of. Step 4. Consider a bell collar or supervised outdoor time. If this happens frequently and it's a concern for local wildlife, a breakaway collar with a bell can significantly reduce hunting success rates, giving prey animals a warning. Step 5. Redirect the instinct with play. Since the root cause is hunting instinct, giving your cat regular structured play, wand toys, feather teasers, puzzle feeders, can help satisfy that drive in a way that doesn't involve real animals. Step 6. If it's a serious wildlife concern, consider keeping your cat indoors or using a catio, an enclosed outdoor space that lets your cat experience the outdoors safely without access to local wildlife. Interestingly, this same instinct explains a few other confusing cat behaviors. Ever notice your cat brings you a toy instead of a real animal, sometimes meowing loudly around it? Many behaviorists believe this is essentially a substitute hunt, especially common in indoor cats who don't have real prey available but still feel that instinctive pull to complete the hunting sequence by presenting a caught object to their person. This is also why indoor cats often go through dramatic play sessions where they'll stalk, pounce,
kill a toy, and then sometimes carry it around meowing loudly afterwards, almost announcing the successful hunt. The same way an outdoor cat might announce a real one. It's the ancient instinct, just adapted to indoor life. Proof that even generations removed from the wild, your cat's brain is still running some very old, very persistent software. So, the next time your cat leaves you a gift, you'll know exactly what's going on. Whether it's a teaching lesson, a bonding gesture, an instinctive leftover, or your cat quietly judging your hunting skills. Either way, it's not something to be upset about. It's actually one of the clearest windows we have into the wild, ancient instincts still living inside our modern house cats. Has your cat ever brought you something like this? Tell me your craziest cat gift story in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into cat behavior, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.